Hi, I'm Judy with Black Butterfly, and we have a new video for you. It's been a long time. Over the past year, the #1 question that we've received is, what kind of cutter are you using? And today we are going to show you that cutter and give you our thoughts on it, as well as a new cutter that we just got. So let's get started. So the cutter we've been using for the past year is called a US cutter, and the model is an MH721-MK2. We bought this bundle on Amazon. It came with the software called Sure Cuts a Lot, and the size we got was the 28-inch because we use these 24-inch rolls of vinyl. You can see this roll back here. We use those rolls also from US Cutter. So we've been using this for the past year. It has been a workhorse for us. We've never had any issues with it once we learned how to use it. And we haven't even changed the blade on it, which I don't recommend. We should probably do that. But there's things I love about it, and then there's things that we don't love about it. This is a real entry-level model. I think the price is in the mid $200, which is very affordable for a larger plotter like this. They can go all the way up to $10,000 for the very nice ones. So this is really affordable if you want to just kind of jump in and get your feet wet. We are so thankful that this is the model we chose right off the bat because it was very easy for us to use. The Sure Cuts a Lot. If you can see that there, I've got some artwork in here, but this is the software. We're going to do a video totally devoted to the software. A question I get all the time is this compatible with a Mac? And I use a Mac, and it is compatible, and I just use it with a USB. You don't need any additional dongles or anything like that to make it work. It works for us just fine. A few things we love about it. First of all, it's a workhorse. We can stack up a bunch of artwork, as you can see in this clip here, or in any of these really, and you can see just how many pieces of artwork you can cut in one roll. What we don't love about it is very loud. If you do not have a devoted workspace for this cutter, you will disrupt your entire home. So the only thing I wish this had were some vertical guides that would help me with my vinyl. As you can see, I made my own vertical guide here. Some of the nicer machines have a bunch of vertical guides, and this is so that you know if your vinyl is tracking straight. We will do a tutorial on how to set up your machine for the first time and get good cuts. That will be a separate video. This is really just a review on what we like and don't like about the machine. What I also like is it's really simple. You can see there's just a few buttons up here. It's very easy to use. There's really not much to it. Another thing that we do not like about it is the memory capacity. So when we send a cut from our computer, we actually have to keep the program open, and we have to keep it as the first window on the machine. Otherwise it'll kind of start and stop, and you still get a smooth cut, but it just takes a very long time. It kind of interrupts the flow of information from the computer to the machine. So it kind of takes over your entire machine. You can't send a cut to print and then continue to work on other things. We just got this new machine, which is the US Cutter SC2. And as you can see, it's even a little bit taller. This is the newer version. It's also very affordable. It's about $400, so it is an upgrade. And it was bundled with some software as well, but the software that comes bundled with it from US Cutter is only compatible with a PC. It is also compatible with the Sure Cuts a Lot software, so we were able to just use our existing software. As you can see, I have both machines plugged in here. It's also quite loud. I was hoping it would be a quieter machine, but it's still very loud. Another thing that I was hoping it had upgraded and included, I was hoping we would get those vertical guides on this nicer, newer machine. But as you can see, I made my own vertical guide because it did not come with that. So that was a bummer. It does have a different type of memory though. I can send a cut job, and while it takes quite a bit of time for that cut job to send, once it sends the cut job to the machine from my computer, then I am free to do other things on my machine. It's uninterrupted. So I do like that, because what it allows us to do then is actually have 2 cuts going at once, which has really increased our productivity. So so far we really like the functionality. Again, it's very simple. If you have this older model, I didn't even have to read the instruction manual for this newer model because they're so similar. It has a lot better downward force on the blade, and it is faster. So I have these both set at a 400 speed, and we just did a few tests, and the 400 speed on the newer machine is quite a bit faster. So we will be sending our more complex cut jobs to the bigger machine, and then our more simple cut jobs to the smaller machine when we're doing 2 cuts at a time. It does have another feature, as you can see here. This is a laser. So if you had a print, so I know a lot of folks out there cut planner stickers. If you do that on your silhouette or other, this will do the same thing. This laser will register your cut marks, and it will cut your paper for you. So that's a nice added feature to this SC2 that the MH series does not have a laser. This is just truly a cutter and a plotter. So that's that. I hope that was some good information for you guys. If you have questions, please ask them below. I will link to these 2 machines down below. Thanks for watching. As always, hit that subscribe button or follow us on Instagram for more behind the scenes tutorials. Thanks, guys.